Welcome to 3 Minutes. This is John Fiesel. This is Erik Cooper.
Hi there.
That's Bruce Richardson's logo right there because we're in the office today. I brought Erik in. I haven't seen him down at the coffee shop at Brick House. Shout out to Brick House.
Come on.
And I was thinking about how you had this blog on the Stone Table, and Stone Tables are just a great resource talking about ministry in our workplace. And you wrote a blog the other day about separating our food on our plates.
Yeah.
See, he thinks that I don't read this stuff, but I do. It's good. So tell me in a nutshell, ministry in our workplace, based on that blog.
Sure. Well, I think, one of the things that happens to us as Christians is it's really easy to compartmentalize our lives, right? And so that was the analogy. The analogy was those old plates or those old trays you had in the cafeteria when you were in middle school, right? Great for food because I don't like my food to touch. Okay, I wouldn't like the juice from your green beans.
I was like that as a kid, but then I grew up.
Yeah, then you grew up, right? I still have some of those issues now in my mid-40s, right? But we tend to compartmentalize our lives like those lunch trays, right? So we have the Christian ministry aspects of our lives that we call sacred, things we do in the church, or if we're lucky enough to work in a church, right, then our job is sacred, right? But then 95% of us work out in the marketplace, and so we've compartmentalized those as the secular portions of our life, like our work, where we earn a living. And then that's really not the way God intended things to be, right? Colossians 1:19 and 20 says, that the gospel redeems all things, right? And we believe that's even the work of our hands, right? That we're not intended to break the sacred and secular into two different compartments in our lives, but that God owns it all. And that wherever we're at right now in the marketplace, real estate company, coffee shop, engineering firm, accountants, attorneys, wherever we're at today, that is a sacred opportunity.
So we got 1 minute left. I got somebody getting ready to walk into the office. But so this point is that our workplace is also our ministry.
Exactly.
Right? God didn't create us to, well, maybe some of you did create to be in the quote unquote ministry, but all of us are called to be ministers of the gospel, right? So living that out, loving God, loving others. If you're looking for resources, I love the blogs that they do. Erik does some of them. There's several other guys that are writing some stuff. It's good stuff. And there's a link that hopefully I'm going to have right here, and it'll be in the description below. I look forward to doing the next 3 minutes with somebody. Erik, thanks for coming in.
Thanks
for being my friend for such a long time.
Yeah, we love you, man. We love you. All right.